No one saw this coming, not Elon Musk, not Wall Street, not the trillion-dollar electric vehicle empire, but deep inside Honda's most secret research facility something happened that was never meant to be seen. No press release, no teaser campaign, just a single prototype tested behind closed doors in a remote lab in Toigi, Japan, and it changes everything. No full electric drivetrain, no plug-in port, no range anxiety. This machine generates its own power, a self-charging hybrid system unlike anything the world has seen, and within 48 hours $17 billion in EV stock value vanished. Tesla stumbled, Rivian plunged. Panasonic went red because what Honda quietly revealed was not just a new engine, it was a full-scale threat to the very heart of the electric revolution. No superchargers, no grid dependency, no rare earth metals, just a compact high-efficiency hybrid engine that powers itself as it drives. No range limit, no lithium mines, no overloaded power grids, just a closed-loop energy system that rewrites every rule in the automotive playbook. Insiders called it surreal. One executive stood frozen in shock. Another clapped non-stop for 6 straight minutes, and in Japan's famously disciplined boardrooms that reaction is not excitement, it is a seismic event, because if this tech is real, then batteries are no longer the future. Hybrid autonomy is so. Before this story disappears, before lobbyists and regulators shut it down, pay attention, because this may be the beginning of the end for electric cars as we know them. Forget what you think you know about hybrids. This is not the insight. This is not dual motors and basic regenerative braking. This is something else entirely. This is self-generating combustion-powered hybrid autonomy. Honda has built an engine that creates its own electric power through ultra-efficient combustion. No plug-ins, no external chargers. The vehicle uses a proprietary multi-phase energy converter and a dual-mode thermal feedback system to recycle heat and kinetic energy into electrical current in real time. While you drive, it runs on standard petrol, but the engine captures waste heat and motion, amplifies it, and feeds it back into the system. Fuel consumption just 5 liters per 100 kilometers. 40% less fuel burn than traditional gas cars. No dependency on lithium, no need for smart home chargers, just fuel up and drive from deserts to frozen mountain roads. This thing keeps going. So why haven't we seen this until now? Because Honda began this project 17 years ago, back in 2008, right when the world went all in on lithium-powered electric vehicles. Honda launched a secret initiative called Project HX Prime. They saw something others didn't: the future choke point of electrification, the grid collapse, the mining bottlenecks, the geopolitical risk. By 2012 they had working prototypes, then silence, no press, no leaks, nothing. The program disappeared, but insiders say it wasn't a technical failure, it was pressure from oil companies, from battery lobbyists, from automakers who bet billions on lithium-based EVs. The program was buried, engineers reassigned. Some shifted to the politically safer Clarity fuel cell project. Hydrogen was easier to regulate, easier to kill off quietly. But times changed. By 2024, battery fires made headlines, power grids broke down, lithium mining scandals shook Africa and South America, and suddenly Honda's leadership saw the opportunity. Project HX Prime was revived in early 2025. They recovered 3 prototypes from cold storage, upgraded them with modern tech, put them on the road within 5 months. The result: a vehicle that accelerates 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, faster than the Civic Type R. Fuel efficiency 760 kilometers on 1 tank. No plug-in port, no grid dependency, and refueling takes under 3 minutes at a standard pump. No waiting, no chargers, no battery degradation, maintenance 42% lower wear and tear than standard combustion engines, because it runs cooler, it runs cleaner, and it regenerates power internally. No deep battery cycling, no lithium fractures, no ultra pure chemical requirements. This isn't an innovation, it's a disruption. It threatens the trillion-dollar EV ecosystem, and the shockwave is just beginning. Honda has already begun internal testing on multiple production-ready variants. Tesla insiders are reportedly in panic. The entire battery infrastructure suddenly looks outdated. No more lithium, no more cobalt, no more charging stations, just a small ultra-efficient engine, a compact regenerative core, and a supercapacitor no bigger than a lunchbox. Engine cost $1,320. Operating cost 0.8 cents per mile. Compare that to over 3 cents per mile for current EVs, and the economics go nuclear. Even with manufacturing emissions included, this hybrid cuts total emissions by 78% compared to the greenest Tesla. Break-even point 1.4 years after that. Transportation becomes virtually free. At its heart, this machine contains a thermal regenerative piezoelectric drive. It uses high-frequency vibration and captured heat to continuously generate power. No plug, no external input, no grid needed. The combustion runs efficiently. The system converts motion, heat and pressure into stabilized current. A cold start works at -22 degrees Celsius. Lab tests show near zero emissions. Just clean vapor and faint heat. No toxins, no CO2, no battery waste, just energy looped through motion itself. So why the silence? Why no headlines? Because powerful people are furious. Within 48 hours, European regulators launched internal reviews to redefine hybrid classifications. Translation: they are looking for ways to block it. Oil lobbyists called it a PR stunt, even while privately demanding emergency tax protections. A U.S. senator drafted a bill proposing a tax on engine efficiency. You heard that right, a penalty for being too efficient. In China, engineers began pulling old hybrid blueprints. Reverse engineering has begun. Japan's government fears the tech will be stolen, and then Tesla made its move. Cybertruck upgrades were suddenly suspended. No reason given, but insiders say Musk wants time to analyze this system before taking his next step, because if even half of this tech is real, the EV revolution just hit a wall. This isn't just about transportation, it's about geopolitics, energy independence, the dismantling of supply chains built on lithium mines and rare metals. You can't control this system, you can't centralize it, you can't break it with blackouts. It is decentralized power, it is motion as energy, it is the disruption no one saw coming. Oil markets collapsed. Saudi Aramco lost $41 billion in a single day. Norway halted lithium investments. India began talks with Honda to build hybrid plants. The Japanese yen surged. Honda's stock jumped over 18% in one day. Even Russia began developing military variants of the engine. Submarines, tanks, logistics vehicles, all in play. Then came the leaks. A whistleblower released full schematics of the hybrid capacitor system, downloaded over 4 million times. Japan confirmed the patent had been filed, then withdrawn. Suspicion grew. Had Honda been forced into silence all along? Turns out 10 test fleets were already deployed across 3 continents, some tested in remote Kenya under brutal conditions. The result: zero degradation, zero toxic emissions, even in underground garages. No harmful gases, no visible smoke, no CO2, just warmth and vapor. But the road ahead isn't smooth. Some components use rare corrosion-resistant alloys that could spike initial production cost by 15%, and the global supply chain is not ready. Insurance companies don't know how to classify it. Governments may impose artificial fuel caps or energy taxes. EV infrastructure projects could be frozen because why build charging stations for cars that never need charging? This is not the end, it's the beginning. Honda is expected to unveil the engine publicly at the next Tokyo Auto Show. Not a concept, but full production timelines. Initial rollout will target Asia and the Middle East, where EV infrastructure has lagged. Now it looks like they were ahead of the curve, and Elon Musk so far silence, no post No meme, no press release. The man who comments on everything has gone quiet. Other automakers not waiting. Meetings in Detroit and Seoul have begun. Some are already requesting government bailouts to fund hybrid transitions. Honda has filed a roadmap with Japan's Ministry of Economy target 1 million hybrid engines per year by 2027. This is not just the downfall of electric, it is the reset button for the entire global auto system, from Detroit to Dubai, from cobalt mines to charging stations. Everything is on the edge. The revolution will not be televised. It will arrive in silence with the turn of a key and the quiet hum of a regenerative hybrid engine. And if this is just the beginning, you do not want to miss what happens next.